Hi, it's Mr. Novak here again. So we're now having referred to. Oh, shit. What am I doing here? I know I can. Hi, it's Mr. Novak again. As you have just pressed, based on your news, first lesson of term two, you went to the forum, first lesson of term two, and so we're into this little presentation. So for this is the actual lesson. Now remember, we missed you on Monday, so that's why we are marking our role for lesson two. And always do that. So do that now. And that's for lesson. So simply click on that and press return. I do need you to do one more thing if you haven't already done so, and that's your work habit. So scrolling down, it's a matter of just clicking on here. It's a rubric. Yeah, let's have a look at it. So there you are. It's on how well you have performed in semester term one. So based on your effort, and you just make a fair judgment as to how you think you applied yourself, your behaviour, um, your organisational skill, and finally your work standard of, and submit that. I won't press that button. So let's return back to the class page. You have done the attendance, you followed a simple instruction. We're now ready to do, and I'm instructing you to do lesson one. Like in the previous, you will load up the two things. That is your Word document describing your lessons and your PowerPoint presentation. So the Word document is loading up right now, and I believe it's loaded up. So let's open up that. It's when complete. Okay. How was your holidays? Weather wasn't too bad. Okay, here we go. So we have gone into the Word document is ready now. So I'll open that up. And remember that 5 easy steps? Here we go. So the first step is your pre-video. And this is a nice simple task of matching and referencing the symbols with a legend. So complete that task. Then it's a case of doing your PowerPoint and then finally watching your video. Somewhere here it says here online interactive task, and that's the purpose of me just simply describing how you go about doing that. So for that you need to go back to that lesson page, and there it is, links, balancing equation applet, and you can find out how to go about doing that by watching the following example. I'll just do it right now, actually. So it has a practice one, and then you can do some further practices. So we'll do the introduction one, three simple examples of balancing. So remember, on this side we have our reactants, what we start with. And you're obviously going to start with at least one of each. I don't know why they don't just give us one of each. And on this side of the equation, chemical reaction is that symbol. We have the product. In this case, we only have the one product. Again, we need to start with one. And now it's a question, is it balanced? We have the same number of elements on either side. And clearly we don't. Some tools for you to help you are, for instance, a balancing act. As you can see, we have two on this side of the nitrogen and only one on that side. Alternatively, you could use that. So as you can see, it's not equal. So what do we need to do? Is we need to adjust it. And so you need to see that we need two of those on the product side. Let's increase that to two. Excellent. So we now got two nitrogens on both sides. However, we have two hydrogens on this side and six on this side. So Remember, we can only change the coefficients. That's the numbers in the front. We cannot change the formula, so we increase that to 2, 3, and we have that balance. Let's do some more practice. I'll let you do the other two, then you're ready to do the game. You can start with, say, level 1 and work your way up. I'll do a quick one from level 2. So remember, no tools now. We need one of each to start the process. And we now need to check, have we got the correct number of elements. So here we obviously got the red ones are oxygen. Always do oxygen last. So let's go with sulfur. We have one sulfur on this side and we one sulfur on that side. So far, so good. On this side we have two hydrogens, and on this side we have four hydrogens. So we need to increase that. We've got the correct number of hydrogens. And now we need one more, and that is we need two oxygens on this side. We don't have two oxygens, so we need to increase that. But in doing so, we have changed the number of hydrogens. So we go back and adjust again. When you think you've balanced, correct number of elements on one side compared to the other side, in other words, the coefficients has been adjusted, press the check button and away you go. And that's how we balance equations using PhET Colorado. And now continue on with the rest of the lesson that's following those 5 easy plans. You have the PowerPoint presentation, you have the videos to watch, and there's about 3 of those. You've got this little activity, and then of course your post questions to do. And thank you.